All right, here we go. Episode 55 of the Cavemen Media Podcast. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? We just finished our taco challenge. 12 Taco Bell tacos, hard tacos, in 30 minutes. We're going to give you an update on that here in just a second. But we appreciate you guys listening. We appreciate you guys watching the show. You can watch on YouTube. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, make sure you rate, subscribe, and review. Check out cavemen-media.com for all the latest. And check out the Cavemen Media Sports Podcast. Check that out. Did a little history, March Madness, NFL free agency. I got another show coming up next week. So check that out. Before we fully get into our show and bring it to the table and everything like that, let's talk about what we just did.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
The video will be up.
Great.
You can check it out on YouTube, on our YouTube channel.
We ate lunch.
One of us ate lunch.
I
Casually just had a meal.
struggled. Connor destroyed these 12 tacos. Let me just say.
17 minutes, 12
17
tacos.
minutes, 12 tacos. Matt finished his 12 tacos in about 20 minutes, probably. 21 minutes.
So,
Give or take 30 seconds.
And I finished 9 in about 22 minutes.
Yep.
I tapped out.
Up.
I still got 3 tacos waiting on me upstairs for maybe dinner or something.
No way.
I don't think I could really even look at them. It's brutal.
Yeah, my stomach is not feeling too good.
No.
It's only been like 30 minutes, too.
Yep, it was rough. Make sure you guys check that out. Matt, you feeling all right over there?
Not really.
Matt the Ranger's got to go to work after we finish
he's
recording
go
this
protect and
podcast.
serve with that stomach full of tacos.
That car's going to stink.
I hope there's plenty of open porta potties out there in the park for you to use.
Close them all down, too.
There's plenty of trees out there. Nobody in the park.
Get some leaves.
Take a roll of toilet paper with you, set it in your car, and just... So yeah, if you missed it, we were live on Instagram. You can check out the full video on YouTube, the Taco Challenge. We got more challenges coming up. We're going to do White Castle. We're going to do McDonald's. We're going to do...
Maybe a sub.
Maybe a sub. That'll be a good one. A lot of bread. I don't do well with bread. We're going to do a beard challenge. That might be the next one.
Beer or beard?
Beer. B-E-E-R. We're going to... What is it called, Matt? You're
I think it's called the Century Challenge.
The Century
Challenge.
One shot of any kind of beer you want every minute.
One shot of beer for 1 minute and just till you can tap out?
Till you
For 100
the goal
minutes.
is to reach to 100.
100 minutes?
Yeah.
So that's an hour and 40 minutes, something like
Seems easy. Good math.
that. An hour and 40 minutes, one shot of beer every minute. I don't know. I could probably do that one.
It's good until you get to about 40 or 50.
You've done this before.
I have.
And how many
Until
did
you
make
get to
it
40 or 50.
40 or
It's
50
halfway.
shots. Yeah.
How many did you do? Do you remember?
100.
You made it all the way?
I did.
I think I could get to at least 70, and then I'd be pushing around.
It equals out
70?
to about a 12-pack.
Yeah.
12?
12-pack in about an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
God.
rough. That's what I was when I was telling you about the one game.
I'm going to backtrack here.
Yeah. It's a lot of beer.
My goal is
quick.
halfway. My goal is the halfway point. So we're going to do that one next. If you got any other challenge ideas for us that you want to throw out there, send them our way, and we'll see what we can do. Again, this is the Cavemen Media Podcast. We appreciate you guys listening. Let's get into it. Our favorite segment, your favorite segment. Bring it to the table. Matt, the Ranger, what are you bringing to the table today?
So with everybody being quarantined, I looked up the top things that have been Googled in the last week.
Oh, boy.
Here are the top 5. Number 1 is, am I dying from corona?
Oh.
Number 2 should come at no surprise, Pornhub.
Yep.
Number 3 is Tiger King.
Yep.
Number 4 is, when am I getting my money from Trump?
And
and number
I've Googled
5
that a few times.
is Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
Wow. So Tiger King takes 2 of the top 5 spots there. Of course, everybody's worried about when they're going to get their money.
I've Googled it once. I'm getting
for
50
sure.
bucks.
You're getting $50?
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
I think I'm getting the full 12, I hope.
$12?
1,200.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I think most people are.
I think so, yeah.
Not when you
Matt
make a
makes
couple
billions of
mil.
dollars, so you know how that goes.
Oh, jeez.
Quarantine, what a time. Connor, what do you bring to the table?
Yes, I got a weird question for you guys. So say time travel was a thing.
Okay.
You randomly got sent back to the year 1912. And you were on the Titanic.
Oh boy.
How would you stop the Titanic from sinking?
So I knew
What?
it. I knew it was gonna sink.
Yeah,
though, right?
you knew it was going to sink. You're
How
a
would I
time
stop
traveler.
it?
How would you stop it? You're a passenger on the Titanic.
I'm already on the
How
boat.
do you stop it?
Like
Yeah.
I'm on the boat.
You know it's gonna sink though. You're a time traveler.
So you got to convince them that.
Yeah.
It's
So from the time we dock off from the
Yeah.
beginning, I've got until iceberg to convince everybody that
Yes.
this is going to
Mainly
sink.
the captain and the crew. Yes.
Well, people are going to look at me like I'm
Yep.
effing crazy.
Yep.
First of all, I would try to get to the captain. I don't know if you can get to the captain, but I would just tell him, hey man, you got to look out for them icebergs.
Hey,
He's gonna be like,
sure you're looking
"Thanks,
out for
man."
icebergs.
just every day I'd go past. I'd be like, hey man, any icebergs? All right, cool. And that's it. I mean, I don't think I could do anything. I don't know what I'd be able to do.
So I would attempt, and if it didn't work,
I'd
I'd
tell
just
everybody, but
get on a rescue boat before it happened,
I'd make sure I was first in line for those rescue boats. Like
even in front of the kids.
the night of,
Yeah.
I would make sure I'm prepared.
Just sitting out there with your luggage.
Yeah. Nope. I'm just gonna be closest to the life. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and jump on a lifeboat and
wait.
be like, "Yep, there it is. Here it comes."
I'd probably
Hope
go
for the
up
best.
to the like watch people and just be like on their asses, like, hey, just keep looking out for a fucking iceberg because it's coming.
Yep. I would.
Oh, there were watch people, weren't there?
Yeah, and they didn't see it.
At some
Yeah.
point, they would probably just throw you off the ship.
Well,
Where are they gonna throw them?
Well, I think they.
Overboard?
If did they stop like before
No.
they got to the iceberg? They had no stopping.
No.
Oh, really?
No,
I heard that they were
You ever seen the
remaking the
movie?
Titanic. I have, yeah, but it's been a long time.
like the actual boat.
Yeah, I heard that
a
they're
replica of it?
remaking and gonna ship it out and be called
Yeah.
Titanic 2.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get on that boat.
I think it would be fine. But have you seen pictures of the size of that boat
Compared,
compared
to,
to
a normal
cruise ships
ship?
today?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like
It's
they're
terrible.
like triple the size.
Oh,
It looks like just a personal boat you would own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
Compared
like
to
a
the
yacht.
cruise ship.
Yeah,
It's
it's
insane.
ridiculous.
Titanic. That's a good movie. Might have to watch that
They
one.
got the Titanic Museum in
Gatlinburg, Pigeon
yeah,
Forge.
Pigeon Forge. They give you a card, and at the end it tells you if you live or not.
Oh,
There's a exhibit in there where you stick your hand in the
the
temperature
water?
the water was.
It's so
I
cold.
could not last
It's
long.
so cold.
I've never done that, but
My favorite one, well, one of my favorite ones is they have like the degree of the boat when it was sinking, and you
Mm.
can like try and walk up it.
oh really?
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
cool.
neat.
It's a pretty cool museum.
I'm gonna have to check that out. You guys see all the pictures of Vegas and Gatlinburg right now, current
I haven't
day?
seen Gatlinburg. I've seen Vegas.
Pigeon Forge and just empty streets,
It's
empty
so empty.
everything. The
Yeah,
Vegas one's
it's creepy.
crazy,
Yeah.
especially at night. All the lights are shut off and everything. It's insane. What a time to be alive, guys.
Is it though?
Not really.
Kind of sucks.
kind of blows, yeah. So my bringing to the table, it's a weird subject, but just want to get your guys' thoughts on this. Get your guys' opinions. Maybe it's nothing to you guys, and I'm not a big religious guy. I don't go to church. I went to Middletown Christian when I was a kid, kindergarten. How do you guys feel when people say the word Jesus Christ? Like when they use it in a derogatory way, when they use it
Hold
like
on.
as a curse word.
Before we get into it, I just want to say I looked down at Cody's notes, and he wrote down thoughts on JC.
I can't type it out. I can't type it out. My table's like his thoughts on JC. So when people say it around you, it doesn't affect you in any way. Like you don't.
So, like I'm not religious, so that doesn't bother me. But I do think it sounds a little cringy when they say it.
Yeah.
Like if they actually say the full word, yeah. But if you just say like, "Oh Jesus," like that doesn't.
No,
bother
that
me.
doesn't bother me. But like when people use it as like the F word and like Jesus Christ, I'm like stop.
Yeah, that's
I-
weird.
I
I don't do
feel-
that.
I feel like it is worse than the F word to me
You
for
just
some
do that
reason. I
again
don't
for
know
me.
why. Jesus Christ! Stop it. But I mean, like I said, I'm not religious, and I don't care if you do say it. It's fine. But for some reason, to me, it just is like don't do that. Like it's worse than the F word.
So I'm gonna drop a bomb on you.
Okay.
I use it quite often.
You do.
I
know.
especially in traffic. Like when I'm at work or somebody does something stupid right in front of me. It's like, Jesus Christ, man, what are you doing?
Can't you just say what the fuck? Like can't you just say that? Why you
You
gotta?
think that's better than Jesus Christ?
I like when people go cheese and rice.
Yeah, no, that's worse.
just
I
just
hate
for you,
that.
I'll start using that.
No, please
Yes,
don't.
please do.
That makes me
cheese
more
and
mad
rice.
than anything.
This is gonna be the title of this week's show: cheese and rice. Again, I don't care if you do say it. I truly don't. I just wanted to get I just wanted to see what everybody else thought about it. So you brought up quarantine. What's your guys' routine been like here in quarantine? I know we're all three of us. We're still working, but on the days when you are off, or the days that you're working and you get home from work, what are you guys doing? Normally we're all going to Roosters. We're going shopping. We're doing different things.
I miss Roosters.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I mean, honestly, nothing. Like, I get home, sit there, make dinner, watch a little TV. I feel like the meme of Pablo Escobar where he's just walking around his compound, just standing there, like, looking out the window.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
I don't know the meme.
He's just like kind of kicking something.
Like it's just him like standing like this, and then he's standing over here. You wouldn't know it, but
I've probably seen
that's
it.
how I feel because I'm standing in my living room. Then I'll go to the kitchen.
Yep.
Then maybe I'll stand out back or in my driveway or in the garage.
Well, I go to work. I come home. We make dinner, wrestle with the kids, watch a couple episodes of Ozark, go to bed, repeat every day.
So I've been knocking out a home improvement yard work project.
Yeah, you've been doing a little bit of stuff, haven't you?
So we're playing our bathroom next.
Yeah, my wife's done a lot. She did the bathroom, she did the front door, she's working on the yard, the kitchen.
Home Depot's been packed.
Home Depot has been, a lot of people going to Home Depot to do their home projects and stuff like that. They're now limiting the amount of people that can go into Home Depot. You guys see that?
35 people.
Yeah, so you have to have a limit on the amount of people. We have to be spaced out. They have like lines. You go in one door, out the other. Same thing at like Walmart. I believe DeWine said all businesses have to have a maximum number on Monday, today.
Yeah.
On how many people can be in the store at a time.
Damn.
Did you,
That's weird.
Speaking of quarantine, see the video of the neighborhood guy who went out, set up his DJ booth?
No.
And he was doing a whole show. Everyone's in their driveways doing like the chicken dance.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, it's
What a
hilarious.
What a guy. Let's get into something here. I posted mine on Facebook. Top 10 things you don't like, but other people do. So I posted mine on Facebook. I'll give you guys mine first here. And these are 10 things that you don't like, but you feel like everybody else does.
Yep.
Don't like meat in my spaghetti. Feel like everybody likes that.
I'm with you on that. I hate it. My girlfriend likes chunky spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife loves it.
I'm with
I just
the
can't do
chunky.
it. Not a big wine guy. Not
like
not a
wine.
big liquor guy.
Tennessee wine.
Beer
is where
for
it's
me.
at.
Not into superhero movies. Connor, I know you are. Star Wars. Never watched Star Wars. Don't like beans.
Beans.
People love beans. I'm
I'm
out
with you
on
on
beans.
Yeah, I'm not a big bean guy.
I
Baked beans.
put
are good.
working out. I feel like a lot of people don't like working out, but some people do like working out. And I wish I could. Rap music. You guys both listen to rap music. Can't do it. Video games. Just
Missing out.
can't get into video games. I wish I could. And then fishing.
Fishing.
I feel like a lot of people like to go fishing. It seems like a good time, but
I don't like
Not
the
my
actual
thing.
act of fishing.
not
but
my thing.
I'll go out there and throw a rod in and drink a few
Yeah,
beers.
I'll look at
but-
the water and drink some
Yeah.
beers and stuff like that, but
I enjoy deep sea fishing.
not my thing. Never
Yeah,
got
I'm
into
out on
it.
that too.
What are your 10 things, Connor?
Well, number one, stand-up comedy. Not
You
a
don't
big
like
stand-up
stand-up
comedy.
comedy?
Nope. And I hate when people show me a clip from stand-up comedy. It drives me nuts. Next is sweets and sugar. I'm not a big sweets guy.
Really?
Don't like a lot of candy. I like cookies and chocolate. That's about it, but I don't eat it a lot. Next, the group of people who get the wave started, like a baseball game
Oh,
or
come
any
on.
event.
I love the
hate,
wave.
Hate the
Come
wave.
on.
Hate the wave.
Give me the wave.
Come on. See, you guys look stupid. Stop.
Oh, and there's two of us who look kind of silly.
All right.
I love
next
the wave.
is Chinese food. Not a big
Love
Chinese
Chinese
food.
food.
100% in on that.
Sushi, give me
If
some fried
you do
rice.
like it or
orange
don't.
Love it.
chicken. Oh,
The
yeah.
only thing I'll eat is General Tso's.
Some more crab rangoon.
And I like
Brooke,
rice.
Brooke for the longest called it General Toes.
General Tso's.
General
Yeah.
Tso's.
Sure.
Tso's. Tso's.
You working out the sound in there?
That's how
All
it's
right,
spelled.
next, vegetables. Not a big vegetable
Nah,
guy.
I'm out on vegetables too.
I agree.
Cars. I think cars are cool, but I'm not obsessed with them like other people.
Same.
Miller Lite. I hate Miller Lite.
Piss water.
Yep. Only beer I won't drink. Next, I agree with Cody. Liquor. Don't like liquor.
Yep.
Documentaries.
I like a good
Can't really get
documentary.
into them. And Sports Center. I don't like watching Sports Center.
I go to
Really?
sleep to Sports Center every night.
Nope, I hate
I
it.
prefer NFL Network
I
over.
couldn't live without
Yeah.
Sports Center. Which right now Sports Center is rough time to be a sports anchor right now.
Yeah.
Matt, 10 things you don't like, but everybody else does.
So the first one is barbecue ribs.
Oh,
I'm
so
not
weird.
I'm not a fan of ribs.
I love
I like ribs.
some
I don't
juicy
eat 'em a lot,
barbecue
though.
ribs.
I'm with you on the. I put muscle/classic cars.
Okay.
I just
Yep.
can give
Cool.
3 craps about
Yep.
them. Superhero movies,
Yep.
cats.
Yep.
Ah,
Not on
I'm out on
cats.
cats. I put beans down.
All right.
Working out/running.
Yep.
I am not a fan of Skyline.
Me either.
I like Skyline.
I'm not a
Cheese
fan of people.
Okay.
Just
I
people.
just don't like people.
Just don't like people. Okay.
And then I'm not a fan of concerts either.
Just like a good
I don't
I
like,
don't like concerts.
fighting
I don't-
the traffic to get in.
So,
traffic
the
to
I
get
like
crowds
out.
I like smaller concerts, but yeah, like Riverbend. I would pay money not to go to Riverbend.
Yeah.
I hate
prefer
Riverbend.
not to.
And then this one made the list just a few minutes ago. Tacos. I'm out on
Special
tacos.
bonus number 11 tacos from Matt. How long are you gonna be out on tacos?
Probably a good month.
I would say a
30
month
days
as
at
well.
minimum.
Taco Bell tacos, I'm gonna be out on for a long time.
The Lucky Star tacos I'll probably do
A,
when that
a
opens
real
up.
Yeah,
like
say when we
Mexican,
can open up.
a real Mexican restaurant taco. I could probably eat one of those right now.
Right-
Yeah, I
right
love
now?
some good
Yeah,
tacos.
like right now.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you
about
have
right now,
all
but-
that room in your tummy right now.
You didn't even
I
finish
had
all your
9
tacos.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys act like 9 tacos is just not a
It's
lot.
not 12.
It's not. You're right, but 9 tacos, that's a lot of tacos. My goal was
It's
7.
quite a bit.
I got 9. Give me a break. Jeez. Let's do a quick Ranger time here. Actually, I do have a question for you, Matt, with Ranger time. You've been sending me a lot of Snapchats of people calling 911 for people not
Yeah.
self-distancing and whatever, social distancing. What's that been like? How have you dealt with that? You just ignore those calls or what?
So, yeah, you kind of just log them as info. If you're close, drive by. If it is a large crowd, just get on the PA system and yell, 6 feet.
Have you done that before? You rolled up on people?
One time.
What were they doing?
They just all gathering at the basketball court.
How many people?
It was about 15 or 20.
Really?
Damn.
Did they scatter?
No, they
what
did not.
do?
They just looked at me.
Wow.
I don't know.
Should have arrested all of them.
So I just been they're coming in, especially in the parks.
I feel like it's gonna start getting a lot stricter.
We just closed today, announced that we're closing all picnic tables and the little grills at the parks. You can't use those anymore.
Are people still going camping right now?
Not camping, we just closed our campground too. But like they're having picnics. The whole family's coming out. They're grilling out and hanging out in the park.
Come on,
and
my My thing with this
parks
is
are crowded.
My thing with this is like the sooner that we all just follow the rules, we can move on. Get through this.
So I've noticed even on my drive into work, the first couple of weeks he issued the stay-at-home order, the roads were dead.
Oh yeah.
But recently it's just back to normal.
It's normal, yeah.
I mean, I will say my 5 o'clock traffic getting home has been a lot nicer because I hit that junction 675 and 75 every day by the mall. I'm sitting in traffic every day. Now I'm zooming home. It's been kind of nice.
Mine's been about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's like I said, it's a crazy time to be alive. Quarantine. Never dealt with this before. All right, we got a little special edition of Ranger Time here. We have a caller here. What's your name, sir?
Jake.
Jake from Twitter. You wanted to
State
call
Farm.
in, and you have a question and a story to share, I believe, with Matt the Ranger.
Yeah.
What you got?
All right. So is about self-defense, and then let me tell the story so that way you can answer the question about self-defense and whether this was justified or not.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. So I went to jury duty. I got called, sat around for a while with a bunch of random people. It was crazy. And there was this one guy that was hung up the whole time that they were afraid we were going to have a hung jury because of this one guy in the group that just wasn't agreeing with everybody else according to the way that the law was written. So the story goes, there's a lady and she's the baby mama, and then we got the baby dad. So the baby mama and the baby dad, they take a drive down to the liquor store. They're fighting. They're going through each other's phones. They're both talking to other people. It's a big fight. Well, the baby mama hops out the car, and the baby dad grabs her by the hair, tries to pull her back in the car, but she takes off. She calls her friend after she hops out of the car after they just got off the highway to come pick her up. So her friend comes and picks her up. She goes back to her house so that way she can drop off her friend. And then when they get there, the baby dad's there waiting on them. Well, there was a past history of domestic violence between the baby mama and the baby dad. And the baby dad's yelling at the baby mom. They start driving up the street. And the friend is the one who this is all about. She has a concealed carry. And so she's got her gun with her in the car. Well, the baby dad starts chucking rocks at the car. And then she like peeks out, the driver, who's the friend, peeks out of the car, out the window, and tells him to quit yelling. Well, at this time, the baby mom is yelling over the top of the car because the windows are broken, yelling at the baby dad to stop. When the friend looks out the back door, she said that he had a gun and was pointing it at her. And so she takes her concealed carry out. They're driving in the car, and she turns around and shoots him like 3 times. Because she said that he had a gun. But the backstory to this is that there was a previous time where the baby dad of this girl's friend had pointed a gun at them before and had threatened to kill them.
Okay.
So that's the whole setup of the story. Now, so she shot him 3 times. So the cops came.
Is he shot him like at him or like made contact?
No, like shot him, made contact 3
Like
times.
dead?
Is he dead?
No, he survived actually, which is crazy because we got to hear him testify and the baby mama. So they were, so yeah, they tried to charge her with 3 different counts for felonious assault, and then there was another charge for improper use of a firearm in a motor vehicle, which we found her guilty of improper use of a firearm in a motor vehicle because with her concealed carry, she shouldn't have done that, period. So she got convicted of that. But we found her not guilty on felonious assault on those 3 charges because the whole investigation with their whole thing was well, we never found a gun, so there was never a gun there to begin with. She made that up. She's lying. But there was a witness that said that the baby mama took the gun and ran off with it after she shot her, and then like went to help him out and stashed it in the house because she ran back to the house after the friend shot the chick.
Wow.
So they never found a gun, and there were so many holes in this case, and the detective work was just really bad by the police and the State Department, and this defense lawyer just tore up their entire case. I was like, we can't. So we were sitting back there in the jury room deliberating, and we were like, we can't convict this lady. Like, there's too many holes in this investigation. They have to prove to us how they both explained it. They have to explain it to us without a doubt.
Correct.
This was not self-defense.
Was this local in the Dayton area?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It wasn't Dayton PD, was it?
It was.
Wow, I'm surprised such a bad investigation.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, one of my questions was going to be, did they ever find the gun on him? So I would say it was a good charge, especially if they didn't find a firearm on him. But like you said, it was up to them at that point to convince you on why it would have been the correct charge.
So the deal so after the friend shot him, the baby mom got out of the car and ran to him, obviously. And then because they were on their street still when he was throwing rocks and all that stuff.
Right.
So she jumped out of the car, ran to him, and there was a witness that came out of her house because they heard the gunshots and they saw, and she was the only credible witness that there was, because the other witness was the baby mom and the dude that got shot, obviously. What's crazy was that the baby mama and the baby dad, their stories linked up like perfectly.
Yeah,
they even
I'm
said
sure they
some
got
of the
together
same things. Right, which is what the defense attorney said. But the only credible witness they had said that she ran up to him and saw her pick up a gun and run. The thing was, when she picked up the gun and ran, she ran back to their house and hid it somewhere. She stopped in a car, and she stopped in their house as well. And the lead detective for Dayton PD, was like, yeah, well, we didn't go back to the house and search it for like 2 days. I was like, 2 days? I was like, they could have done anything with that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's where we were like, yeah, we can't convict this lady.
Yeah, it
But the
sounds
one
like
guy
a poor investigation all the way around.
Yeah. But my question, I guess, is that do you believe that that was like the right thing that we didn't convict that lady?
I would say if you have a credible witness, I mean, it would be different if it was some drug addict on the stand that was just saying that she saw this. But if you felt she was credible and you believed what she said, yeah, I'd be fine. I'm surprised she got the charge for the improper use of a firearm in a motor vehicle.
Yeah, well, they said that she knew that she wasn't supposed to have it holstered, and according to the CCW license, when you're driving with your gun in your car, you're not allowed to have it loaded and by your side like she had it. It needed to be separated. The ammo needed to be separate from the gun.
Did she have a CCW?
Yeah.
She should have been able to have it on her.
Loaded?
Yeah. What I believe you're referring to is if you're like going to the range, like if Connor or Cody are going to the range and don't have a CCW with a firearm, the gun needs to be separate from the ammo and locked up.
Right.
With a CCW, as long as you have it on your person concealed, it can be loaded. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if there's maybe some ordinance in the city of Dayton that's different, but state law allows you to.
Yeah, the way they explained it, and even the defense attorney was like, "You can find her guilty of this charge because she knows that she shouldn't have had it loaded up like that with her, not in a holster, just sitting next to the car."
That's okay. So that's where they're getting her. That it wasn't in a holster and just in the car. If it was on her person in a holster on her hip, then that would have been different. Okay, I see what they did.
Yep. So yeah,
it was good. I say it was good. I mean, at the end of the day, I would have said they should have just drove away. They're in a running vehicle. He's throwing rocks at him. It would have been easy to just hit the gas and leave.
Right, but like I said, the baby mama they weren't going very fast. They were in the car, and she was yelling over the top of the car with the door open because the door had to be open because the window was broken. So she couldn't just like drive off because her friend would have fallen out of the car.
Yeah.
So when the dude pulled the gun, she was like, "We're not doing this again." He'd pulled a gun on them previously and said he was going to kill them. So when she saw the gun, she turned around and shot him 3 times.
This is a great example on why I'm a park ranger and I don't work for the city of Dayton.
Detective Matt.
I definitely
Detective
don't.
Matt.
I enjoy. I don't have to mess with this kind of crap.
Yeah.
Hey man, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you calling in and sharing that with us and picking Matt's brain.
Yeah, no problem. You guys have a good one.
Hey,
Appreciate
you too,
it,
man.
man.
Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Wild story there.
Detective Matt.
Detective.
It's got a ring to it.
Instead of ranger time, it's detective time.
Detective time.
You got a case for us to solve?
And if you guys want to call in, if you have any jury duty stories or crazy encounters with cops or police or rangers, call in, let us know, share, or Matt, and share. And that was Ranger time.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, so what happened to the sound effects?
I don't have my sound effects today.
Got a quarantine story from the other day. We're sitting there, I'm taking a pee, Kaylee's in the living room. All of a sudden, it sounds like the freaking house is just crashing down. I come sprinting out of the bathroom, full speed. I'm like, what the fuck was that? We're walking around the house, don't see anything. We go into our second bedroom, and she hung a picture on the wall and that's a pretty heavy picture. And she used like one of the strips where you just peel it off and hang it up there.
Man strip.
Yeah, that shit fell, and she had her.
Did it break?
No, the picture didn't break at all. But she had 2 glass balls sitting right under it that had her makeup brushes in it. Glass everywhere.
Oof.
Everywhere.
So she thought that this heavy picture, one Velcro
She put
strip.
one, yeah.
Did she just take it
Probably
off and
hold
put it
on
on?
2 pounds.
Because you gotta let it sit on the wall before.
I didn't
you
watch
hang
her
anything
how
on
she
it.
put it on, but I don't think she waited.
Man,
Yeah.
live and learn. Hey, question that popped in my head to you guys there when you said you were peeing. When you guys are home, just you
shut
and
the
the
door?
lady and the kids, do you guys close the door?
Well, I don't have kids, but
Whatever.
no, I don't shut the door.
Depends.
If I'm home alone, I don't shut the door for number 1, number 2, shower, anything.
If I'm in my bedroom, I do.
See, I never shut the door, and like when we have people over, I like forget to shut the door. Like,
All the time, yeah.
it's like, oh shit, I'm peeing. I better close the
If
door.
I had kids, I'd probably close. Well.
I do close it when the kids are like chasing me down because I got a 1.5-year-old. He'll stick his head right in the toilet when I'm pissing, and he has no idea. So yeah, I gotta close the door there.
So have you guys ever came across John Cena's Instagram?
No, never.
Yeah,
I don't
you
follow Cena.
wouldn't think it's anything special. You think, just pictures of him wrestling and doing movies.
You
whatever.
can't see me.
Is he the guy that does?
Yeah, that's him. His bio is welcome to my Instagram. These images will be posted without explanation for your interpretation. Enjoy. And it's literally just a bunch of random, like completely random stuff. Like, I recommend it.
So does he
Good
do
follow.
no comments on it? No.
No captions on any of them.
Just
No
pictures.
Completely
hashtag.
random pictures. Yeah. Here's a picture from Family Guy. This one says Stone Cold Spicy.
What's he averaging likes?
This random one has 100K.
How many followers does he have?
100K.
10 million.
10 million? What's your guess?
You said 3.
I think he was gonna go 13 million.
Yeah, 13 million.
That's close.
13.4 million.
That was close.
It's a lot of million.
It's a lot
but
of
he has all those
followers.
followers and only averaging 100,000 likes.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
it's
posting
not very good.
random ass pictures with no context behind the picture.
Yeah,
so-
literally make no sense.
We should start doing that.
Another fun fact: 60,000 new OnlyFans accounts have been opened.
I
past-
can
I opened
imagine
one.
that the
You opened one?
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
I'm on OnlyFans at
Are
Matt
you?
the Ranger.
Really? You out there posing in the woods?
Yeah, just my hat on. I cover it up.
We should
sometimes.
do that. I mean, not that, but we should do it.
Start an OnlyFans
A
account.
3-man OnlyFans
Ah,
account.
I'm
3-man
out.
OnlyFans.
No, I'm out.
No nudity. No
you know,
nudity.
you
Just
know what
us at work.
OnlyFans is.
Just us at work.
Isn't it where chicks just post pictures of themselves and
Yeah.
people pay for
Or
it?
videos and
Videos and other miscellaneous things.
Mm.
it's like
You
a
you haven't signed
homemade
up?
porn.
No, I have not signed up. No.
Yeah, I can say I have not signed up either. I don't think I would pay money to see a naked girl.
No.
Well, I saw a lot of people changing their work, like job status on Facebook to OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name drop anybody, but there's this person that I know and some other people know I went to school with. They started one,
Oh, really?
and they post some stuff on their social media. I guess like to get people interested. It's bad.
Is it brutal? Is it
It's,
rough?
I hate it. It's
They-
gross.
I mean, maybe they'll get better as they go on. They'll
No.
they'll live and learn. And
I know a few people from my school that are on it.
I don't know anybody.
It's weird.
Interesting. OnlyFans.
Yeah. So what are your guys' favorite smells?
My favorite smell.
Favorite smells.
The grill.
That's a good
grill.
one.
Starting up the grill and throwing some meat on it.
Mine's a bonfire. Just wood burning.
Okay, well, my thought process went straight to like my favorite scents.
Like flour.
That is a scent.
You're right. I was thinking candles though. Like
I like daffodils.
Like if I
like the
picked out
vanilla
if I picked
bean.
out a candle, I'd say like a fresh linen, a nice fresh cotton,
Oh,
nice vanilla. That was a good
this
one.
is a
Nice
married man.
vanilla cotton candle. I like that.
So how about if we get away from candles?
I like the new car smell. I heard it's really bad
Not
for
a
you
fan.
though.
I hate.
I heard it's
don't
bad
know.
for you
not a
because it's like
fan.
some kind of toxics that they spray on the plastics.
Especially-
Probably like in Vegas where they spray that stuff in the air to keep you to stay or to make you stay. in
Make
the
you stay
casino.
awake. Yeah. The smell
that
of a
smell.
casino.
Yeah, I love
That's
Yeah.
my favorite. Number one. Yep, the smell of the casino.
Not Jack's
Definitely
Casino in
number one.
Cincinnati though. That place stinks.
I mean, I think they all smell the same, but. And that's the end of the show. We appreciate you guys listening. This was the Cavemen Media Podcast. We appreciate Jake calling into the show earlier. Make sure you check out our taco challenge. I'm going to go try to recover from that terrible idea that we had. We got future challenges coming up, like we mentioned earlier in the show. Follow Connor at Real Connor Gray, Matt at Matt the Ranger, myself at Sports Ohio. Follow us at Cavemen Media. Have a great Monday. Stay safe. Thanks for listening. Play some music.
Bye bye.